I know what my favourite moment in the show is, the World in Motion rap in Pam and Mick's hallway. It's kind of... For some reason, I vividly remember... I remember the minute it came to us, I remember writing it, I remember performing it, and I remember watching it and thinking it couldn't be any better. And I think what I'm really proud of in it is that it looks and feels like a group of people who have known each other for 17 years.
For England!
The moment that sticks in my head, in the whole of Gavin and Stacey, that I get asked about more than any other moment, is the oven gloves. I don't know what... Well, I do know what it was about that moment. It is pure genius, that moment. I don't know why it's attracted as much attention as it has, but the blokes, all of the blokes, just think that that moment is absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. And it is. There are 4 actors on screen, I'm even going to compliment myself, where when I read it, I thought, I know exactly how to play that, and we all came together and we all knew exactly how to play it, and we did, and it was a beautiful, beautiful moment. Can't feel a thing.
I loved the moment when all the gang, all Gavin's mates turned up before they were going out for the stag night, and Pam had made them sandwiches and they had beers and things, and that was just so great because all those guys were just so lovely and they're all these wonderful characters. And I loved the moment when Chinese Alan arrived and stood there and he said, "Anyone want a Chinese?" I used to love that moment.
Chinese! 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 Someone order a Chinese! Yeah!
I love the House of Fun dancing because I think every time I watch it, I laugh. Every time I watch it doesn't matter who you look at in that, they're all doing brilliant drunken dancing, acting. And so that for laughs, that kind of never. I can't tell you how many times I watch that. Even when we're editing, and we often spin through things, and every time we get up, we go, "Oh, just to stop here. Let's just watch the little 2-minute piece," and you watch that and carry on again.
It's the really long scene in the Christmas special where everyone's opening their presents. I just love the way it was written. And I like, you know, all the impressions of Frank Butcher that we all did, and the talking about EastEnders, and, you know, Nessa giving out the box of celebrations. That was a scene that I really look forward to filming. And when I watched it, I was just really pleased with it, the way just everyone, all the characters are there. I think that's why I like it, because everyone's there.
Oh. You've drawn a short straw there, I'm not going to lie to you. I'll see if I got some more on the bus.
Jace? Malteser.
Oh, that's the big one there. That's the best one, that is.
That or the Galaxy Truffle.
Yeah.
I got the Galaxy Truffle!
I got the Galaxy Truffle!
Well, I'd say that one of my favourite scenes in the whole of Gavin and Stacey has got to be in the first series when I'm filming with Nessa and looking through the bridal magazines and we're dyeing our moustaches. Because I'll always remember filming that because I thought it was such a lovely scene anyway. It really showed how close they were and how much Stacey really cares for Nessa and how lovely their relationship is. But the utter hysteria, and I was fine until somebody showed me myself in a mirror, and then I saw what we both looked like, and just the picture of just Ruth as a cross between Deputy Dog and Joan of Arc with that bob, and then just with the moustache, and I always remember the end bit. I remember one of the last takes, managing to keep it together and then having to go up close to her face and scoop a bit of the stuff off and then go, no, it's a bit longer, or it'll be a while yet. And I just remember just the quiver in my throat of being like, it'll be a while yet. Just really trying to keep it together because I just thought it was just so, so funny. It was hysterical. No, it's going to be a while yet.
Me and Rob at the computer in the first series, when he's showing me directions back to Billericay. It's not particularly amazing, it's not particularly hilarious, but it was just a really nice scene to do, and it felt like it... Well, at that point, none of us knew what it was going to be like. And I really remember that moment as being really special to me, because I just loved filming it.
Is that Billericay?
Yeah.
Cheltenham? Doncaster? Hull? Inverness? Solihull? South Shields?
Billericay.
Or Swindon?
Billericay.
I thought it would be.
When I think about Gavin and Stacey, I think about the whole of the cast together. So usually it's a scene that we're all together, whether it be the Christmas special, we're all in the shipman's house. And we're all laughing between the shots, you know. It's not necessarily a scene in the play. We're all just, somebody's made a joke, and the whole of the cast, 8 of us, are, you know, and Dave, we're all just cracking up. It's just thinking about it and thinking about that family all together having a good laugh.
I'm a vegetarian, remember?
Oh, give it a rest.
I love it. I love in the second series when Ness is on the sofa and she's pregnant and she's in labour, and Dave Coaches comes in.
But brings around a tens machine. I'm laughing now thinking about it.
And someone says, didn't she used to be a vet? And he goes,
that's right. It's normally used on cattle.
I thought that was so beautifully underplayed, and I thought it was brilliant. I love that moment.
That's my favourite moment because it just sums up exactly how this humour worked.
Are we sure this is wise? Nessa's not a cow.
No. She's a fox.
Oh. Come here.
The thing that I will retain with me forever is the way that I felt when I read from the text the epilogue that ends Series 3. That's it.
The abiding one for me probably is Rob Brydon in episode 1, series 1, with the rape alarm. And it's because that, for me, was the point when we were writing, when I think we both thought, this is funny.
Really good. Yeah.
And it's
I think we both... And I remember it so vividly that I remember the moment I thought, God, this really works.
Yeah, because we were laughing so much.
You said, I don't want to see anyone in this room being raped. And I went, myself included. And then there was like a moment, and then we both just laughed.
And the truth is, I don't want anyone in this room being raped, myself included.
Every time we read it, when we would read it back. And, you know, bear in mind, this was the first episode. We didn't know where this was going to go. We'd never written together before.
We didn't know who these people were.
And it was almost like it was like a secret connection between us, wasn't it? Like, oh yeah, here we go then, let's go.